Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharon, and this is Classy Shades Designs. For today's Tumbler Tuesday, I am going to introduce you to T Glitz. TGlitz.com is her website, and she has a glitter collection. Miss Glitz, T Glitz reached out to me and asked me to be an exclusive provider for her glitter. She offers several different colors, and I'll leave her information linked below, but this is her Sailor Moon Crystal from the Sailor Crystal collection. Beautiful glitter. So what I did is I went outside and I took 3 tumblers and I spray painted them a black base, a white base, and I also did a glittery pink base, or a sparkly pink base, as you see here. So we're going to use these glitter, the same glitter, on all 3 bases to see how they look. I'm curious to see if the color would be any different depending on the base, because you know we all have glitter, but a lot of times if you put a different base on it, it'll make a difference in the color. So let's start with the black, and we'll just sprinkle this on here. I'm speechless for just a few moments. I am going to breathe deep. Do you see how pretty this glitter is? It's a holographic glitter. It's not a solid pink, but it's not a mauve. You can see the light and the color bouncing off of it, and against this black, it is giving me life. You guys, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. So Sailor Moon Crystal is this color that I'm using right here of the Crystal collection. I do know that there are like 7 or 8 colors in her Sailor Crystal collection. This is the first one that I received, and I can't wait for some other ones to come, but it is beautiful. It's just adorable. Look at how pretty that looks against the black. One of the things and one of the reasons why I was happy to support this young lady is because she's a 17-year-old high school student, started her own glitter business, and she wants to use this as a means to help pay her way through college. So she's starting early, and I love helping female entrepreneurs, so I am going to help support her as much as I can. Let's go ahead and put it on the white base, and this is what it is starting to look like. Very pretty. Not too much different, if I'm being honest. There's not too much different between the white base and the black base. With the white base, it looks a little brighter, but I think I like the rich darkness, that the rich color that the black provided, but it's still just as pretty. I am going to leave a link below where you can use my code ClassyShay, and you'll get 30% off your entire order. So if you want, please go out and support this young lady and help her make her dreams come true. Now let's go ahead and see what this looks like on the pink base, because I'm curious about this as well. And it is just as equally pretty. Again, not much of a difference between the 3 bases, so that's good to know that no matter what base you put it on, the density of this color will cover up the base and still have the beautiful intensity of the color shine through. This is absolutely beautiful glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it like I see it, but this is so pretty. I love, 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 love it, T Glitz. TGlitz.com is her website, and her Instagram is tglitz.sparkle. Again, the color that we're using right here is the Sailor Moon Crystal, and it's part of her Sailor Crystal collection. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and once I finish that, I am going to pull the tape on the bottom. Okay, let me tell you this too. Because we're using a chunky, this glitter is a chunky mix, which means that it has chunky, medium, and fine glitter all mixed together. I decided to use as my adhesive epoxy, and so now I'm just pressing down all of the glitter shards that are sticking up, because you need to get them to make sure they lay flat. That way we don't have to do a whole lot of sanding when we're done. And I'll just do this on all 3 of our cups. Okay, so let me hold this on here so that it doesn't come off as I'm pulling off the tape. But again, we'll go through and just pat with our gloves on to pat down this excess glitter that's sticking up. Now, I've let it sit overnight, and the epoxy has had a chance to dry. They look good. Again, not a big difference between the 3 Not a real big difference as we look at it as close as I can. You can see this is the black one, and it looks good. It actually feels good, so we won't have to do a whole lot of sanding on there. We got it laid down well. This is the white one, and it too is feeling and looking good. And this is the glittery pink. So you guys, this is beautiful. I mean, they turned out really nice. They look well. And this is what it looks like without the flash from this angle. And here's what it looks like with the flash. Beautiful glitter. Now this is the white one. I did a hydro dip on it. I used yellow and pink and gray as my hydro dip. I'm not really loving the hydro dip, but I love the glitter and the sparkle underneath it. It's still under epoxy. But here's the plain glitter. This is the one that had the pink base on it. And I just put her logo on here. I'm going to send this to her. I put her logo and her little website information. Oh my God, this is adorable. It's beautiful. And then I did a peekaboo with the black. I just put Black Girl Magic on this one and had some stars and sparkles coming out of it. I also sprinkled a little bit of the excess glitter that I had, some fine glitter that I had that matched it onto the cup. I think they're beautiful. Again, you guys, use my code if you go out and purchase this. It's Shay, Classy Shay. 30% off is what you'll get. And let's help make sure that Miss T Glitz gets her way paid through college. Well, that's it, you guys. I hope you like this video. Oh, here, I want to show you the little coaster that I made to go with it. It says hustle on it because I think she's hustling. Kudos to her. See you in our next video, you guys. Bye. Until then, stay classy.